So, we had this ICIJ meeting on project implant files in April in Washington. And a very important aspect of the presentations there and the briefings the reporters got there was an FDA recalls and MOD events. Vast majority are worldwide recalls. And a MOD is an adverse event report, which is the first stage of telling people that a device could be going wrong. And if there are too many MOD reports coming in for a particular device, it results in a recall, possibly. We were back here, then I and my team spent a lot of time going through hundreds and hundreds of FDA recall data. And we compiled about 117 for years 2017 and 18. And we found that out of 117, about 57 were distributed in India at the time of the recall. Out of 57, we chose which we thought were critical items, like defibrillators or heart machines, ventilators, and we contacted the manufacturers and the distributors. So the figure 23 comes up because as of now, there are only 23 devices which are regulated in the country, or which are notified by the CDSCO, which is the Indian regulator. So they can very well say that we have not put up the other FDA recalls because they are not notified, but that's not true because there are several which are notified and have not been put up. The shocking thing is that on the CDSCO website, there are, which is actually now defunct and changed. Till about 2-3 months ago on the CDSCO website, there were just 13 alerts for India in a span of 5 years, So that's virtually nothing. So the point is the CDSCO or the regulators, the health ministry, they do not have a system of even picking up FDA recalls and of devices which are being distributed and sold in India. See, there is a huge manufacturing sector in the country of all sorts of devices, Of course, about 70% are imported, but what about the 30%? Why are there no voluntary recalls in the country and why are they not put up? The CDSCO website now has been changed and we have a new website where there are no alerts or recalls. We are doing a story on insulin pumps. The hospital has a WhatsApp group with the patients who they are in touch with, who they have given an insulin pump, a lot of them for use for children. And so some doctor will put it up on the WhatsApp group and that's how the patients got to know, not through the CDSCO. Ideally, we have to have a system where immediately if there's an FDA recall or there's a voluntary recall from an Indian manufacturer, it should be flashed by the CDSCO prominently and then percolated down to hospitals, to medical associations. And then the onus comes to inform the patients also. The system just does not exist.